Welcome children, hope you are all having a great day today. So here we are with TP Kids with another video on origami craft, and you know that origami helps us create basic shapes of animals. So that's what we are going to make today. So we are trying to get the natural look of the basic shape of an animal, and look who we have here. It's the basic shape of an animal that you like. Look, it's a beautiful horse that we've made. It's a horse, isn't it? Can you see the basic shape of the horse? This is made with traditional origami. But there are lots of people who are modern and they make modern origami. So they make a lot more complex folding patterns to make the horse look exactly like, make this origami horse look exactly like a real horse, right? And then at the end, there is an enjoyable game that you can do, which I will teach. That is at the very end. Now, let's make it and see, shall we? So I'm going to make a black horse today. So get a piece of black paper and get ready. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. So now, since we are making a black horse, we are going to use this black piece of paper. Now fold it in half like this to make a rectangular shape. Make sure the white side goes inside. Now open it and fold it again. Now the white side has to come up and you have to fold it in half to make a triangle. If you have been with us for a while, you know what we have to do. Now in the opposite direction, okay? Now remember, there's a folding line like a cross on top. So we are going to pinch from the two sides and push it in so that all four folding lines of the cross come outside and we have 4 squares. If you think it's hard, you can even try it again and again, because if you learn how to do it properly, it becomes quite easy. Now the side that doesn't open up has to be opposite to you, not in your direction. So this side, this corner flap has to come and meet the middle line here, like this, so that the edge comes up and the corner comes to the middle. Be careful. Press it down. And then do the same thing on the other side. Then there is a little triangle on top. You fold it down across that folding line that I showed you. Now press down on all the folded places and then flip it over. So can you see this middle line? So the two bottom edges should come and meet that middle line. The same thing on the opposite side. Now please open it up and put your hand in to the so that the first flap is up. So take your scissors and cut from this corner to this middle here, to this middle of the folded line here. So make sure you cut it in a straight line, don't let it get jagged. So now what we are going to do is, can you see this little part here? Right, so the middle part that we cut has to, we have to lift it up, but make sure that it makes a straight line with this corner here, right? The middle of the cut line needs to make a straight line with the corner. Now do the same thing on the other side. Right, now what you need to do is, can you see that there's a diamond here? You have to fold it across the middle line. There is a folded line, folded mark in the middle. So across that, you have to fold this diamond shaped piece and do the same thing on the other side as well. Okay, flip it over and then open up these two flaps, and then from here to here you need to cut again like we did earlier. It's good if you can have an adult with you at this point. Don't cut alone. Now this corner needs to make a line, a proper straight line with the middle of that cut mark, right? Not the middle of the cut mark, the end of the cut mark, like this. And then that flap goes up, and if you cut it properly, the lines or the edges should align. They should go on top of each other properly. Now again we have a diamond piece of paper, diamond piece, and now fold it again like we did earlier from across the middle line. The same thing on the other side. Try to make all the white pieces invisible. So if you flip it over, you can see the legs and then the stomach of the horse, like that. Now we have to make the head and the tail of the horse. So shall we make the tail first? Now this line, can you see that there's one line here? So bring one of those flaps down so that the middle edge goes and sits right on top of that line, that middle line. And then can you see that there are two pieces there? I'm going to teach you a new folding method for these parts, because we need these new techniques to make animal figures using origami. So you have to watch carefully. Can you see that there is a folding line here? So remember, once I taught you Yama Orizen and Tani Orizen, where you get like a mountain shape, a mountain folding shape, and then something like a valley. So we are going to use those lines and fold it in, fold the paper in, push it, and then the two sides need to be pushed together, and this is called Naka Wari Ori. That means both the sides have been folded inside. So this folding technique is called Naka Wari Ori, right? Now we are going to make his head. So if we want his head quite tall, we fold this part a bit in like that to make it look like a head. If it's hard for you to do the Naka Wari Ori, you can use the same way to make the tail. But if you want to make it more natural looking, you fold it in, then open it up, and like in the same way, see this folded line? There are two folded lines there, so we push the flap in with those, and then we have to press it from the two sides and then press it in properly. Now the head shape has emerged. And then the mouth, how do we make the mouth? We'll just slowly fold it in so that it creates a line there. You can make it using the Naka Wari Ori technique again, so that you get like a square shape here. That's the head now. If you make it right, you can even get him to stand up. Did you make it? Right. So I will help you and teach you how to make other sorts of animals as well, the basic shapes of animals, right? And if it's hard, please rewatch the YouTube video and learn how to do it, practice how to do it, and all these new techniques will help you make more and more complex and better animals. And in the future, I will show you how to make a more natural looking horse with more steps. So stay with us until the very end. And I promised you I will show you how to play with this. So this is how the Japanese children played with this horse. See, you flip it up. So what you're supposed to do is put a little pressure onto this point. Now I have actually lost, because this game wants us to make sure the horse stands up again once it's flipped. So see, this is the way traditional origami teaches little children to play this game. So the least number of tries gets you the win. Now my children, if you made the horse with me, I think you can play with me now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yay! I got it right once. Now why don't you all also try and see and play with your friends, so that the child with the least number of tries is the winner of this game, right? So now don't forget to try this out. Tell us all about it in the comments, and it will help you to feel better, relaxed and happier after doing this game. So don't forget to do that, and then also subscribe to our channel and hit on the bell notification to get more information about our videos. So stay with us until the very end. I'll teach you more origami craft. Don't forget to stay with us and watch all the videos. Subscribe, like and comment. See you soon.